There's incredible work going on behind the scenes in our local businesses and companies. And through some unique partnerships, we've created and funded a program to assist local manufacturers so that they can make PPE even if it's not in their business model. To respond to COVID-19, our administration established the Manufacturing Emergency Response Team. This team came together through the Executive Office of Housing and Economic Development, the leaders of the state's Advanced Manufacturing Collaborative, and the MassTech Collaborative, which manages it. It includes people from academia, industry, and government with a shared mission of creating new products to fight COVID-19 here in Massachusetts. The MERT, as we're calling it, has been working in coordination with the Command Center to help Massachusetts manufacturers pivot their operations to make PPE like gowns and face shields, but also swabs, ventilators, sanitizers, and thermometers. MERT helps companies identify what types of items we need, gives regulatory guidance, and helps coordinate supplies and staff help. Our administration has made $10.6 million in grants available to companies for this operation. $5.6 million is coming through the existing M2I2 program, thanks to the Mass Technology Collaborative and the Advanced Functional Fabrics of America. The Board and Investment Committee of the Mass Life Science Center made an additional $4 million in capital funding available, and the Executive Office of Labor and Workforce Development and the Commonwealth Corporation has made $1 million available to train existing and new workers. The program launched on April 2nd, and we've already seen the benefits. They've established a procurement portal for manufacturing companies to use and have heard from nearly 400 manufacturers who are looking to help. 260 of these companies are from Massachusetts. This afternoon, Secretary of Housing and Economic Development, Mike Keneally, is here, as well as MassTech Executive Director Carolyn Kirk, who, along with Mike Tomasi at AccuRounds and partners from MIT, WPI, UMass Lowell, and the MassMEP have made this effort possible. Members of the MERT team also include experts from R&D universities who are connecting with companies to provide guidance in areas like FDA approvals and testing. To find out how your company might be able to support this effort and to request funding to adapt your operations, please visit masstech.org/M-ERT for more information. You can fill out the appropriate application and the MERT team will get in touch with you. Some companies are already making face shields, test swabs, and medical gowns. Form Labs in Somerville is 3D printing diagnostic swabs. Merrow in Fall River is making gowns. They were one of the first companies to reach out to us. Love Pop here in Boston is going from making greeting cards to face shields, gowns, coveralls, hoods, and shoe coverings. And New Balance's factory in Lawrence is working to make shoe coverings, gowns, and masks. We're all pleased that one of those companies, 99 Degrees, is represented here today. Brenna Schneider is the CEO and founder of 99 Degrees. You may be familiar with this Lawrence-based manufacturer for making performance activewear. But after working with MERT, 99 Degrees has spent the last few weeks making the adjustments necessary to safely produce PPE to fight COVID-19. Starting today, 99 Degrees will begin manufacturing 1 million Level 1 isolation gowns for the medical community. An incredible gesture of commitment, generosity, community, and creativity. And on behalf of the Commonwealth, Brenna, I just want you to know we are grateful to you and to the hundreds of manufacturers here in the Commonwealth and elsewhere who are stepping up to the plate. Brenna?
As the governor said, my name is Brenna Schneider, and I'm the founder and CEO of 99 Degrees, a U.S. performance activewear manufacturer based in Lawrence. We produce apparel for some of the world's most forward-thinking brands, and we are a team of 150. In mid-March, I first understood the gravity of COVID-19's impact on our community, economy, and on our business. My first reaction, like many of us, was fear. How do I keep my team safe? How do we withstand ongoing interruptions to our supply chain and operations? We made contingency plans. And then almost immediately, we learned that first responders and the medical community had an urgent need for critical personal protective equipment, also known as PPE. I felt a responsibility to put our manufacturing model to work. We began looking into how to make masks. At the same time, the state's manufacturing emergency response team assembled. We worked together, creating statewide manufacturing response. The MERT helped me understand that other critical PPE products were needed, not only masks. They provided focus and direction to pursue the PPE that we could best make and scale. And they provided clarity and rigor to ensure that we weren't building just to make something, but to make FDA-compliant product that protects. They helped advise on FDA requirements, rapid testing, and they bridged industry with the scientific community and academia. As a result of MERT's guidance, we quickly shifted our focus to isolation gowns. Every day for the last few weeks, we've had multiple calls with the state's MERT team. Understand that very little PPE is made in the US. We've learned a new industry, evolving hospital needs, FDA regulations, and a supply chain by drinking from a fire hose. This requires open collaboration and speed. Both were enabled because the MERT leadership was already known to manufacturers in the state. There was already an innate sense of trust and a previously laid groundwork for collaboration and innovation. Our network was put to a test. And it is my opinion that that network is the very reason that we have been able to respond so quickly. Normally, it takes 6 to 18 months to develop a new product. In this case, it has taken 3 weeks. At the same time, my team has worked to design and develop FDA-compliant, reusable, and disposable isolation gowns for mass production. I'll show you one here. We have retooled, purchased new machines, and have prepared to manufacture. We've also, importantly, redesigned our manufacturing facility to ensure social distancing. We've secured our own PPE and cleaning products and created new procedures and trainings to keep our teams safe at work. This is no small feat, and it cannot be done alone. The collaboration, even among competitors, has been one of the most inspiring and energizing parts of this response. The state not only called on its manufacturers to respond in a time of need, but has also shown commitment to supporting us. We are proud that in the coming weeks, we will manufacture 1 million isolation gowns for MEMA and are building the capacity to produce millions of gowns for hospitals and healthcare networks across the country. The manufacturing emergency team funding is just another way in which the governor and MERT have heard the needs of manufacturers and have provided essential support. I'm thankful for the opportunity to apply for this funding. I'm proud to be a US manufacturer and a Massachusetts manufacturer. I'm proud of my team and our willingness to put down everything and dedicate ourselves to this response and to our team's health and safety. I take seriously the opportunity to put US manufacturing to work to support the medical community. And I'm also thankful. I'm thankful to the countless CEOs, companies, partners, and competitors who have come together in the spirit of collaboration to respond almost instantaneously to this need. I'm also thankful for the governor's guidance and steady hands throughout this crisis, and I'm thankful for MERT's support for our state's manufacturers. It goes without saying that I am most thankful to the medical professionals and first responders who are putting themselves and their families at risk for our communities. Thank you. And on behalf of Massachusetts manufacturers, I assure you that we are doing everything within our power to keep you safe.